Minecraft, throughout its entire existence, has had a lot of minigames and challenges that you can complete. One of the most popular of those being Skyblock. A very simple challenge. You're limited to a certain amount of resources, and you have to survive and thrive. Truly, it's a challenge that is made to be conquered, and to be conquered with style. And as such, multiple servers have added Skyblock modes into their little rosters, which is interesting. They, of course, have to add in they have to add certain little bits in order to give some incentive for people to be playing their server, and of course for microtransactions. And then, of course, we come to Hypixel, the biggest server of all time. They added their own Skyblock mode, it crushed records, but to me, it doesn't really feel like a challenging version of Skyblock. It feels like an MMORPG, with a very feigned little cover of it claiming to be Skyblock. So, what do I do now? Skyblock itself isn't interesting to me anymore, and all the ways that you can play it now with servers isn't really Skyblock to me anymore. So we gotta change Skyblock in an interesting way to make it fun again, to make it even more challenging. So how do I do it? By starting on one tree and one block of dirt and seeing how far you can go. This is SkyFactory, and with that being said, hey everybody, it's me, Apollyon, and welcome to this. We're going to be doing some SkyFactory, and we're going to be completing the entirety of this little book here, which includes things, which is pretty simple, like infesting leaves with a silkworm, to doing something a bit crazy, like filling a draconic battery, obtaining a dimlet parcel, creating a 16 by 16 by 16 colossal chest, and producing a billion RF per tick, and one single block of octuple compressed cobblestone. And of course, the hardest of them all the way back in the first tier, the Wood Age. Twerking a sapling into a tree. How do I do that without knees? Well, we're gonna find out! So, simple rules apply still. You gotta get saplings, of course, and I'm so happy that I got them because I tried to record this earlier and absolutely failed miserably at getting it. And we do also get a single block of dirt, so that way this is in fact possible, because otherwise it wouldn't be. How are we supposed to get more wood than the 5 we currently have? That would be nearly impossible. So we're going to craft them all into planks, and we're going to craft our first modded item that we're actually crafting. Because, like, we got all of these things in here. Like, all of these. This is still vanilla, and this isn't. We got all 9 of these things from just spawning in, and I'm pretty sure there is... Oh, no, that's that book. Typically, like, one of those books just flies into your inventory, and it's really weird. But we're going to start by getting our first new item here. That's from a mod. The crafting station from Tinker's Construct. And also, I think the music might be a bit too loud, so I'm going to turn down the music volume a bit. There we go. So we got the crafting station. Now we're going to craft our second great item here. Using 4 crooks, which is crafted with 4 sticks in a weird little L formation, you can craft the compressed crook. I opened up this menu by pressing U on the item that I needed, which I can do again here. I can just go back, do that. See, look, now we're all the way over at birchwood. Let's see, what can we use shields for? Oh, hey, diamond. Okay, what can we get with that? Okay, what's the uses of that? Where do you get the knife? Where do you get the knife blade? Where do you get iron? So look, we're already super far out. We went from a stick to a chicken. That's how crazy this mod gets. We went from these to chicken. So we're just gonna slap them in this little formation, and we get a compressed crook. And I'm also gonna use the remainder of the wood that we got here to get some slabs. Because I don't like playing this in like a weird little factory sort of way. I like playing in a way that is an active detriment to me. So, nice. We got that. I'm just going to build a little platform out here. Going to place down our crafting station. And can we check off anything yet? No, we cannot. So we're just gonna spam shift here. And we got a tree. So, we've officially gotten that one done. But I'm just going to harvest these. And wow, look at that. We got all the things. We got silkworm. We got all the things. So we can check these 2 off. Now we gotta make dirt by composting saplings or leaves in an oak barrel. You can easily do that. That's that shouldn't be too hard. So let's make a barrel. Let's make a barrel. We need a slab. Yeah, we made a barrel. Let's actually make... How many can we make here? We can only make 2. Don't worry, we can make more later. We're going to fill this thing up. And now that's making dirt. So, I guess I can just... I could cut ahead here. But I want to at least take us through at least this first page here. So that way you can see... Because, like, by the end of this, we are 100% getting through the entirety of this first chapter. Because that's when the real game begins. Because then, once you've gotten a cobblestone generator, which we're also doing in a non-conventional way, like all of this entire series is going to be unconventional, because it's my way. But hey, we got some more dirt. So that's great. If we expand this platform out more, which we can, like... Well, we need more wood in order to do it, but yeah. I've forgotten what I was going to say. Alright, there we go. We got 4 barrels. I'm going to craft some more slabs here. And this is all incredibly temporary. We're going to be doing something kind of crazy later. But probably not in this episode. In this episode, we're just going to be doing this. Like, we're just getting everything set up. And, yeah. Like, this isn't going to be the most exciting episode. But, I mean, we're getting everything set up. It isn't going to be that exciting. Because we're kind of stuck here. Nothing really we can do. I mean, I could jump off. But that would be an active, terrible thing for me to do. An actively terrible thing for me to do. Why did I mess up saying that so terribly? But anyways, I guess I'm gonna make some more dirt. Because we will need a lot, and I mean a lot of dirt. Come on. Come on, I know you want to grow. Yeah! We got trees. We don't need those. We don't need those. Alright. Actually, I'm just gonna make that. Now, will we end up... Well, I mean, the end goal of this is to complete absolutely everything in this advancement book. Which is a lot of things. Also, we can check that off. But, like, it may take a while. Like, this may be a like, 100 or so episodes. Maybe even 200. Heck, maybe we could even do... Maybe we can even do the... What? Just... I don't know what happened there. We could do the funny thing. We do this for 1,000 years. 1,000 years, SkyFactory3. 1,000 years! I don't know why I was going like that, but... yeah. So, we're gonna be doing this for quite some time. And it's gonna be grand. We're gonna have a good amount of fun. No harm, no foul. Alright, now we got a good amount of wood, so I'm gonna go and just craft these all into planks here, or not to planks, to slabs. So we can fully expand ourselves out into pretty much the end of what we're going to be at for today. This does, like, building these things do get a bit better later, but for now, we're practically just going to be placing these in. Yeah. Alright, so another thing is that we are going to have to pick these up. Alright, perfect. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, well. Only one dirt lost. No harm, no foul. And then we put another one there later. Dear Lord, the lag is... This is doing a number on my RAM. Alright. now we just go and just hop around, shifting to make these trees grow, and we already got one. Okay, so let's just infest these leaves here. That was a good use for our silkworms. I'm gonna also just get this one already done so that way we can get more saplings, because those leaves will no longer give us saplings. And I don't think these leaves will either. I'm pretty sure, or at least like, yeah, they're gonna all get infected as well. Give me that dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna cut ahead until all of these are like done infesting. So I'll be right back. And we're back, and it is now night because, well, that's kind of how things work. But we did end up getting a torch from earlier, so I'm just going to place that down. Don't really need it to be anywhere. And also, I just realized we're in a taiga. That's going to be absolutely terrible for grass. Like, it won't look good, but whatever. So now that we have all these infested leaves, I'm going to use the crook. And now we got string without having to kill spiders. Fantastic. So we infested leaves with a silkworm. We used a crook on infested leaves to get string. Oh! What the actual fuck was that? No, like, legitimately, what the actual fuck was that? Like, I'm gonna quickly watch back the recording to see if that was in there. Give me a second. Alright, good, that was captured. I'm not going insane. There was legitimately some weird voice going, nom 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 nom, from the game. That wasn't on my end here. I don't know where that came from, and that scared me. That legitimately freaked me out. Alright, well, we got 4 things of water here, which probably isn't the best for now. So I'm actually going to make 2 more barrels and have them collect rainwater as well. Because we do need water for stuff later. And we'll just have them be there, and we'll get rid of this wood, and then I'm going to craft a bed to sleep, because we have string. Alright, we just gotta wait until these are full. Alright, they're full. We sleep. Alright, well, now it's no longer raining. It's now day, because that's the moon. There's the sun. Praise the sun. And there goes the last of our food for now. So we're going to go and plant more trees here. And now that we have all this water and wooden barrels, we can't really use the barrels for what they're supposed to be used for. Which is why I did keep those other 2 over here. So now we got water. And actually, there's a dog. So now we can check that one off. Now we're going to do the other thing that it was saying for us to do. And we're going to craft some string meshes for some sieving. Because that is how we get that's how we get the majority of stuff that we need in the early game, so far at least. So there we go. There we go. Now we got 4 sieves here. We can just plop them down. I'm also going to place down the barrels right next to them. And now we got this little sieving setup here. But now you might be thinking here, Apollyon, what are you doing here? Also, by the way, in case you didn't notice, hi, my name is Apollyon. Welcome to me, because I didn't say it earlier. Woo! That's the problem with doing those longer intros. You forget to say, hey, how you guys doing? My name is Apollyon. It's not that good. Like, I gotta get better at that. Anyways, so what do we do now? We don't really have anything that we could really sieve. I mean, I don't think I can sieve toast. Can I sieve this book? Can I go in? Go in. But no. What you sieve is dirt. And now we got pebbles, which we can craft into cobblestone. Alright, there we go, guys. The thing's over. Craft cobblestone. There we go. Good job, guys. Good job. We're done here. Well, let's go. No. We gotta get more wood. I'm gonna craft some sticks. Gonna craft me a hammer. And we hammer the cobblestone and we get gravel. We hammer the gravel and we get sand. We hammer the sand and we get dust. We hammer the dust and we get more dust because you can't go past dust. But now what do we use dust for? And also I should have gotten more water because we can get clay, which then we can craft into clay balls. Remember when they used to be called clay balls? That was a good time. And then we can craft them into a bucket, unfired, of course. So now we got to make a furnace to smelt this to make it actually fireable. And yeah, this is going to be an entire little thing here. And also I'm going to show you another little neat trick here that I learned. That I learned from my dad who works at SkyFactory. We can make an oak crucible, put it over the torch, and then we fill it up with saplings. And now it's making more water. So we didn't screw up. And in fact, I'm not an idiot. Fantastic! Alright, well, now it's more so just grind work for a bit. So that way we can, like, get enough stuff in order to get to... Like, we're just gonna be going... like crushing through like all of this, but like it's just this. We gotta, well, I can check that one off. We just have this entire row here and then this. So we're gonna have to do a bunch of stuff here, like do all of this, and it's gonna be an entire ordeal because it's gonna require a lot of cobblestone, which requires a lot of dirt, which requires a lot of saplings, which require a lot of trees because it's warmer. So yeah. We'll be right back after this short message. Which there is no short message. I'm not monetized. Ha. But yeah, I'll be right back in probably a couple of in-game days. Just doing dirt, doing cobble. It's not going to be that interesting. Yeah. Whee! And we are back, and I have a lot of big trees now. And that is probably not for the best, as this one is quite large. But I did also go and complete about half of what we needed for the rest of this, which is probably not for the best because all the rest of this stuff is incredibly grind heavy and is mostly involving me just grabbing wood chippings, which you get by using a hammer on oak wood, and just filling these 4 over and over again. And then waiting for these to like be done. And then just like using the crux on these trees. Actually, let's see if because typically I always have the issue of them just rocketing off the side of the platform. Let's see if I can actually get these. So that was actually a really decent landing there. And that was like 2-ish stacks of oak saplings there. So yeah, we kind of have a lot. I'm actually just going to chop this down normally. Nice. That did break my crook, though. Which is one thing. Like, these crooks, they only have 590 durability. Like, that is not a lot. So, like... And look at that, my hammer broke, and I didn't even finish all, like, getting all of these. So I'm just gonna... See ya. Dang it, why did I jump at that point? So I've just been doing that pretty much. I got the furnace here, which doesn't have anything in it anymore. I smelted up this clay bucket. I got all the water. Got an infinite water source here. I got a little chest that is just holding the miscellaneous things, which actually I should probably just put some saplings in there. I think one stack is good. Got a bunch more silkworms. Don't need that anymore. So now I guess we can just go and do this. Yeah, it's boring. And I didn't even get that many. So I already had 5. I just got 12 from this. which now I'm just gonna... And now we got 16 gravel. We can then make that into 5 bits of flint. Which I could do the typical thing of just placing, then breaking, which that was incredibly lucky there. I might actually just do that. Which, it does take more time. Me just doing that thing with the 3 gravel is just more convenient, but isn't better. Also, I guess I could show you this. If I go into like the bigger menu here, I can see what each of the sieves is. So I would have a roughly 18% chance of getting flint if I were to sieve the gravel, but I'd also get I could also get some ore pieces, which isn't exactly what I need right now. And of course, like the higher tier, so this is the flint stiffened mesh, which is what I'm going to be crafting, which will give me lapis, coal, and like the same stuff. Iron gives me diamonds, then lapis, coal, and then a little bit less. I only get nickel, lead, iron, and gold in comparison. Like, I wouldn't be able to get copper or aluminum or silver. And then that's from hammering. And then there's the diamond stiffened mesh, which only gives me gold ore pieces, diamonds, emeralds, lapis, and coal, which is something I probably will be doing later on. The squeezer is very expensive, and I won't be crafting it quite yet. So then I just broke my bed on accident. Come on, game. Come on, game. Come on, game. Give me the frickin' thing. Come on. I've been good. Give me. There we go. Perfect. But yeah, I crafted a flint hatchet using this part builder. I used axe head pattern, tool rod pattern, and binding pattern. Put them in here. Slapped them in this little thing. It has a flint head and 2, like the other, and like a wood binding and a wood tool handle. Which did abide by this Make Tinker's Constructs tools from Bones or Flint. Now I just need to craft and cook a crucible, which crucibles are... Oh no. I will fix this by next episode. I just don't remember how to. We can only craft the unfired, which requires porcelain clay, which actually I'm just going to do that now. Porcelain clay, which is bone meal and clay. We know how to get bone meal. Well, we know how to get clay. How do we get bone meal? Well, it's quite simple. You can only get it from sieving dust so far. So we need the flint stiffened mesh because that would increase it from a 20% chance to a 23% chance, which is just better. But like not so much better that it's like really that worth it. Of course, then we got the market. We got heavy sieve. Why? There we go. So yeah, I'm just gonna be doing that, I guess. Yeah, just making stuff. Riveting, I know. This is the content that you came to expect when subscribing, which you might want to do, hopefully. Yeah, I've just been putting spare stuff in here. This has been great. I love doing this. Anyways, I'll be right back. I'm going to go and, just get a couple of things done. We'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I accidentally closed my game at one point, so now I have googly eyes on. I did not choose this, but now I've got it. And I've finally gotten all 7 bone meal. It took me quite a while. I had to go through a lot of different things, as you can see in here, by just how much new random crap we got in here, including a bunch of different, like we can get spruce wood, we can get acacia wood, we can get jungle wood, we can get birch, we can get all types of, like, normal vanilla wood at this point. And I've even gotten 6 gunpowder. For context here, we're gonna quickly go and check. The dust loot table for gunpowder is an 8% chance. I got almost as much gunpowder as I did bone meal, which has a higher chance. This entire thing has made me so tired. And I still have to get more. I just remembered that I still have to get more, cobblestone for what we're doing. So, I also have to... Okay, well, that part isn't that big of a deal, but, like... I keep on forgetting very simple things that I need to get, and it's annoying. Also, I needed this brick for something later, which we're also getting a second brick. So, actually, we're getting 2 bricks, so that's going to be fun. Give me the water bucket, or water barrel. Wait for all this to compost. I guess for now, we can make the thing. So we put that in there, we get porcelain clay. We put porcelain clay in it. That's where it went. I was like, did I miscount? No, I didn't. I just accidentally put 2 there. We get an unfired crucible. I was so destroyed right there. We smelt it, we get a fired crucible. Then, which is what we're going to be using in this thing next, we're going to put that there. We put water bucket there. Alright, now that we got the crucible, we put it above this torch. I don't care enough to make a Tinker's Construct tool. We put it above the torch. It now has a rate of 1 time. We use the cobblestone in here, and it's now burning, it's now melting the cobblestone down into lava, which we will then be using in order to make a bunch of stuff that we really need. And I get to, that was the wrong one, whatever, I'll be using that in a minute, I'll be just give me that. I don't need those pebbles, I don't need these pebbles, I don't need these pebbles. We got more stone, put it in there. We get cobblestone in here, right there, put that there, put that there. We put that there, pick that up, make these into clay balls. And I need this. Why do I do this every single time? New bucket. There. Cook this. Thank you. While that's cooking, now we just gotta wait for this. So I'm gonna do I'll do one final cut, once that smelts, and then I'll just wait until that's done. Oh, and that being said, craft a crucible and do that. We get this, and I'll also just smelt these other 2 clay balls, why not? So I'm going to do a cut here, and when we come back, that will be done, and I'll be finally done with this episode. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finally, it is done! I can grab the lava, I can put it in here, and I put these 2 backwards, and now we got a cobblestone generator and 1 less bucket. That is it. That is all we are doing for this entire page. Oh, dear Christ. I'm finally done. I'm gonna just make a little chest for it. We place down the cobblestone generator right here. We put a chest on top of it, and it's making us cobblestone. We've done it. We have cobblestone. And that isn't even how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to do it like the legitimate way, but this is just easier to do right now. And we've checked it off. And that's all I'm doing for today, because this has been a lot of time that I've had to spend. Thank you guys so much for watching. And thanks if you have watched all the videos today. Thanks. Tell me your opinions on them in the comments below. Tell me what you think works and what you think doesn't. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope I'll see you later. I mean, all jokes aside, and I know that this isn't the most serious thing here. After all, I got googly eyes on, for cripe's sake. But I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you stick around to see what I come up with next. There'll be more of this, there'll be more of TModLoader, and there'll be more of vanilla. And I hope you enjoy. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one.